And it is Thursday, so that means we get to recognize people who are doing good in our community. I had the chance to meet a woman who founded a nonprofit after realizing that bailing people out of their circumstances just wasn't enough. Shanette, thank you so much for speaking to me this morning about H.O.M.E.
Thank you so much for having us.
And so how did you get H.O.M.E started?
Before the nonprofit was started, we have a bail bond company, Mitchell Bail Bonds, which I'm the owner and operator. I've been doing that for more than 25 years. So our nonprofit is newly founded, kind of a grassroots organization, started about 5 years ago. We found after being in business more than 25 years, people often return back to jail because they didn't have resources such as adequate housing, jobs, that extra guidance, and even some of the court-ordered mandated classes and fine fees and things like that that were needed to remain out.
And so the focus was helping people bond out of prison, but now this nonprofit is really getting people resources they need to stay out. That's really powerful.
Exactly. When we started, and a person would initially get out on bond and come in, we give them a risk assessment tool to kind of identify what was some of their needs. We would ask them what led initially to their arrest, and it was totally voluntarily whether they wanted to share or not. Oftentimes, offenders are charged with things that they feel like they're doing to support their families. So people that are out there selling drugs or shoplifting, a lot of them, if you ask them, they'll feel like they're doing it to support their households.
I know a lot of people in situations where they feel like they can't get out of it, or this is how things have to be. I just have to survive and do what I need to do for my family because no one else is going to help me. That mentality doesn't have to exist because there are people who are willing to help and who are willing to say, hey, your life can be different. You have the power to turn things around for yourself and not only be successful, but be proud of who you are as a person.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. And our mentors was one of our most powerful assets that we had. Our mentoring program is a man-to-man mentoring program, and it was targeting young men ages 17 to 25. Our resources are gentlemen that have been through the criminal justice system themselves and have come back and made themselves productive members of society. A lot of them are now business owners, or they have now become gainfully employed.
Well, Shanette, thank you so much for talking to me today about this organization. I hope that this can be such a powerful resource for people who may be in need or may know someone who could use the extra help and the support.
Yes, thank you so much for your time.
And if you're wondering, H.O.M.E doesn't only serve men, they also help women who are transitioning out of the prison system as well. And Shanette told me she doesn't have the resources right now to invest in their website, but if you feel it on your heart, please donate to her cause and email her at mitchell.bond@att.net. And if you know someone you'd like to nominate for our segment, email us at goodpeople@kens5.com. We love supporting people and nonprofits who are giving back in powerful ways.